Hello sweet friends and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jamie. Today I'm gonna bring you what I eat in a day. Getting back on plan after a long holiday weekend has been tough. Anyway, so I ended up cooking a little bit extra last night for dinner, which was so good, and I'm going to have to share that. So I'm having that for lunch today, but this morning I'm going to make overnight oats. No, scratch that. I'm going to make savory oats. Oh my gracious. Anyway, so I'm headed to work. I'm going to make those real quick. So it'll be a little quickie video day, and I'll just insert in between because you guys know I can't get on film during school, but I will during lunch just to do a little snippet of my lunch if I don't forget, because you guys know I have a tendency to forget. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to. Follow me on Instagram where I share a lot more pictures, food, all the things in between in my family life, and so yeah, go follow me there too. All right, let's get to cooking some oats. Not really, we're not gonna cook them, we're gonna prep them, and then we're gonna eat them when we get to school. All right, friends, so I'm going to do quick oats. I'm only gonna do 1/4 of a cup of the quick oats. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of egg whites. So I get that good protein in, and this really beefs up your oats too. I'll do that. And I'm going to add, I eyeball my water, so I'm probably gonna add about a 1/2 cup. Yep, that's about right. So I'd add a 1/2 cup of water. I have Kraft cheese. This jalapeno is so stinking good. So I've already got my 1 ounce measured out. Cut that up in there. And I've got, you guys know how much I love this chicken breakfast sausage from Aldi. So I'm gonna cut up 1 link of that in there. And you know my thing with the Laughing Cow cheese. This is the garlic and herb, just to give it a little seasoning to it. It's so good and I love it. I have that as well in there. Oh, I got the wedge good. I've been having a hard time with these wedge cheeses not coming out right. All right, I'm going to clean off my hands. Lily's barking at the neighbors. Going to add some salt. And I'm going to cook this when I get to work. So I will show you that process when I get to work. But I have these cool little tops. My friend Beth gave them to me. Absolutely love them, and they're easy to store. So that is my savory oats for breakfast this morning. You guys know they're having quiet lunch and they're all staring at me very oddly. But here's lunch. I did want to confess that I did have a bag of veggie straws, but I already told you guys that. And I'll have this later. But I'm gonna go because they're staring at me oddly and it kind of makes me nervous. Really, really nervous. And Pam's laughing at me. Shh, it's quiet lunch, guys. All right, I'm signing off. Check back in.
So excited. He ran to his room and packed his bag. I'm ready, he yelled. Soon Kenny and his parents were off to Mimi and Papa's house.
All right, sweet friends. So that is a wrap of my school day. I'm sorry, it's been kind of hit or miss because when you have 19 kiddos running around, you don't have time to be on video. So there's that. And I should have gotten on during my break, but I had to turn in our schedule and things like that for our classroom. So I had things to do, so I didn't get a chance to do that. But anyway, so I did have a protein shake. My mom brought me one, and then I had my RX bar for a snack today. So trying really hard to get those macros in today because I am determined, let me just tell you, to get those macros in. I am right now headed to my mom and dad's to hang out with them for a little bit, then headed home. I have a recipe I'm making, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna make some meatballs to meatballs. They're like honey garlic. And I'm gonna make those tonight. There goes my pea man. I'm gonna make those for tonight, and some rice and veggies. And just keep it simple. I know I always say that, but I cannot wait to share tonight's dinner because I love just creating new recipes that I haven't tried before. Not me creating the recipe, somebody else created this recipe and I'm trying it out. Anyway, we do have jazzercise tonight, so we've done jazzercise 2 nights in a row. Calista had to teach both nights, so I'm excited about that. So jazzercise tonight, and then home with Dave, which I'm stoked. Just looking forward to the week ahead. We will discuss weigh-in, since I did not do that over the weekend. I have got to be better about my vlogging on the weekend. You know, because that's just one of those things. But anyway, so we will talk weigh-in when I get back into the car and get home, so we can chat a little bit while I cook dinner. How about that? All right, I will check that in. Just got home. I had such a great time with my parents. Love spending. I just take that time once a week just to spend time with them, and it does the heart some good. So David told me when he saw my Insta stories that I talk with my hands, and yes, I do. So I apologize. I will work on that, I promise. I really can't work on that. That's just something that yes, anywho's. Okay, so for dinner, I'm going to make some turkey meatballs. I have ground turkey already. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I told you I couldn't quit talking with my hands, but I just really had a great day, but I need a few more carbs and a little bit more protein. So I think I'm gonna have, okay, so you guys, I did the doozy on the peanut butter. If you guys haven't heard of the nut butter, okay. The price is expensive, and the shipping is expensive. It's just a little bit of heaven in a jar. I probably will not buy it all the time, but this cinnamon toffee crunch is my favorite. I'm gonna have it on a piece of toast. It is, and it's a higher protein, low carb, great taste from American Dream Nut Butter. It actually has 2 tablespoons, 28 grams, 158 calories, 11 grams of fat, 5.7 carbs, and 8 grams of protein. So this stuff is great, and it tastes so good. It has little pieces of toffee in it, and of course it's gluten-free, which is my fave. Some of the nut butters are a little bit higher in cost, but this one I think was like 10 something. But anyway, worth the try. I don't know, I mean, I could crunch some toffee up and some, anyway, I could probably make my own nut butter and do all that kind of thing. But it was fun to buy and see what all the fuss was about. So I'm just saying. So that's what I'm gonna have for snack. I really had a good macro day, calorie day. Coming off the Labor Day weekend, I was just really snacky and just didn't have my head on. I think why I was kind of discouraged is my week 1 weigh-in with counting macros was 3.2, and that was a huge loss. Of course, my weigh-in, my first weigh-in was in the afternoon, so I knew that I would have a bigger loss because I weigh in the mornings. So this past Saturday, I was actually up 0.1 pounds. Okay, I know you shouldn't be able to, I shouldn't even harp or worry or fret about that silly number because that is just silly. I feel incredible. Going into week 3, I feel amazing. I feel full, I feel fueled, I'm not hungry, and I feel like the choices that I'm making with my foods are so much better for me and not so much junk. And getting in that protein is huge for me, and I can feel a huge difference in the way that I just, food makes your body respond differently all the time. I don't care who you are, differently, and fuel with food differently. You know, your body, your stomach, everything just kind of acts. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that was my weigh-in. I cannot believe I didn't tell you guys on my Saturday vlog what I eat in a day, but I guess I was just a little discouraged because I wanted to come at you guys and just tell you how awesome the weight loss was coming. But guys, that's one thing I want to realize about me right now is I'm really trying to embrace the fact that I have got to be okay with the scale, period, end of story. It's not about the weight. and the number on the scale, it is just a tool to help me to reach my goals. So this is one thing that I'm so working on the next couple of weeks, just to really get right with the whole living healthy, period. Not losing weight all the time and just eating well. So the kids are about to come in. I'm gonna start on dinner. Chaz is already chatty Cathy in it.
Oh, for real?
He's on the phone. On video, Tina. Oh my gosh, we'll just let it. I'll just show you guys this amazing goodness. Look at that. It's got little pieces of toffee in it. Y'all. Oh God. So this is 17 grams of goodness on one slice of toast. It's plenty. It's got that perfect little sweet. Y'all, it's just goodness. But anyway, I don't know if I've let you guys know, I am actually using iTrack Bites to track my food now. I started when I decided to start tracking macros. I was doing Fitness Pal for about a week and decided to go do the Pro on iTrack Bites. That way I could figure out. It shows, and I love it because it shows your macros on top with your calories, and it gives you the percentage, and it gives you a green line if you're doing good, or if you went over, it's red. But absolutely love it. So user friendly, and it's genius. I love it, just so you know. And you can track all the things. So you can track WW points on it, a bunch of the different plans. I do not think that you can do purple, but you can do most of the plans. And you guys, it's such a flexible app, because you guys know I didn't want to pay any more WW. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I am loving the fact, even though I did the year subscription of the Pro on iTrack Bites, it gives you all those options. So you guys can do whatever program you want to do. And there's also a secondary way of measurement. So if you want to track calories and smart points, you can do that as well. So super cool app. Love iTrack Bites. No, I'm not sponsored or anything by them. Just thought I would give a tidbit of information on them. But you guys, I love, and like, can I just give a shout out to Canyon Bakery Bread, because their gluten-free bread just owns me. I flipping love it. What? Y'all, this nut butter. It's so flipping good. It's like heaven on a bun. It would be so good on a rice cake. I have a little confession, and I didn't show you guys, but I made peanut butter cookies out of this stuff. It's dreamy. So don't let me whine next Saturday if I don't lose. Because I ate peanut butter cookies. I'm just gonna be real with you. You know I made that, you. So stinking good. Alright, I'll check back in with you guys when I'm on my way to Jazzercise. So my girl can whip my honey. Oh, let him go. All right, so I've got all the stuff weighed and measured. There's Chaz. He had to make his appearance. Love you, baby. This is
Can you stop?
Why don't you just give her a treat? Don't yell at her. This is from the cooking. If I would not have cooking Canuck.
I'm gonna give you a full treat because I love you the most, actually. Love you, Mama.
Love you, baby. Okay, so I'm really excited about doing this recipe. I'm trying to try out more things and different things and not stick to the basics. Honey garlic baked turkey balls. My sheet pan already ready. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it just in case. I've got all my ingredients already measured out. I'm actually, it says to use lean ground turkey. I'm actually gonna use some 99% fat-free ground turkey tonight for this recipe, because that's what I had, and I'm trying to utilize what I have. So I'm going to add 1 pound of the ground turkey. Why have you so far away? It's like so close, yet so far away. All right. You know I'm crazy. All right, so these are all the ingredients it calls for, and so I'm gonna read them out to you guys so you know what I've got going on. It calls for onion. I do not have onion, so I am rolling with it. It's 1 pound ground turkey, a half of a yellow onion, garlic cloves. So I've got minced garlic, so I'm utilizing that. It's 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/8 teaspoon cayenne pepper, and then the topping is going to be, like the glaze is going to be 3 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So those are my spices. They are going in as I spill half of them on the counter. And my 1/4 cup breadcrumbs. So I'm going to blend this together. And then you're going to roll these out. Need to see what I gotta bake them at. Of course it made 13 meatballs. Not 12, not 10. Not 16, not even 15. We made 13 meatballs. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. There you have it. I ended up just making 3, 6, 9, 12. I made 12. I can't handle an odd number. Supposedly, you're supposed to make 20 little meatballs out of this. We're just gonna roll with it. Calling it a win on my end, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, so I'm going to bake these suckers and then I will show you the end result. Next up is the topping. You guys, this stuff looks so flipping good. So it's 3 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And then you just brush it on top. Like that. Oh, you guys. Yum. For 2 more minutes and done. All right, workout was absolutely amazing. Calista killed it and killed us, so there's that. Dinner is already cooked. Hopefully Dave finished it for me, and I'm gonna have a great dinner and chill the rest of the night. I still cannot believe that the week is almost done. It's bittersweet. I mean, I'm ready to go back. That's what Dave said last night was the cutest thing ever. He's like, we have 2 sleeps till we go back to the happy place. And I'm like, yes, I'm so ready. I'm all for it. I hope I can vlog a little bit more this weekend and DIY. I've got a couple fun projects that I want to do. And I'm going to bring you guys more DIY and decorating because it's my jam and I love it. And I'm trying to let my hair dry out so I don't have to wash it. Because you know, gym life. I don't like to wash my hair all the time. Oh, it's just a beautiful night. All right, I'm gonna roll down the window, enjoy the fresh air, and I'll check back in, show you my dinner plate, and that'll be a wrap of what I ate today. Hope you guys enjoy. Right, here is this bowl of goodness. So I have 1/3 cup rice, the vegetable medley, 3 of the meatballs, and yes, I had to have more fat, so pepper jack cheese. I know, we're a combination, but yum. Alright, sweet friends, and that is a wrap for what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed because I sure have. Thanks for allowing me to share my story and my journey with you guys. It's so much stinking fun, and I don't know. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Like, you keep me inspired, you keep me encouraged, and you keep me going, and I hope I do the same for you. So always remember, You are beautiful, you're amazing, you're enough, you're loved, and you are flipping phenomenal. I love you guys so stinking much. Mwah.